Oh my gosh, are we live? Are we live? Is this working? Come on. Show my stream. I am live. Yes. Let me hear myself. Please. Yes, I hear myself. Very good. Alright, let us copy our stream link. Share it. Here. And here. Because why not? Alright, we're ready. Alright. We have Game 3 on the schedule today. Let me see what I want to do with this. Do we want to start Angela? Honestly, let's give Angela a break this game. She can come into relief if she absolutely needs to. We'll start Ernie this game, just to give Angela a little break. Yeah, lineup is the lineup. There's not really any changes I'm going to do to it. So, oh, yes, that's right. We don't play with that on. We want us to be as hard as possible. Yeah. We are ready to go, so let's get going.
Welcome back to Baseball Fever, all you crazy fans. I'm Sunny Day, and joining me is my pal, Vinny the Gooch. Together, we'll bring you every bit of the action.
What she means is she's never gonna stop yapping.
It's my job, Vinny.
Going head-to-head in today's game are the Little Hornets and the Crazy Melonheads. These kids are threatening to climb out of the cellar, and fans, your support is key. Yes, sirree, Bob. They're on the comeback trail, headed for the All-City BBL playoffs. But it's gonna be a long haul to get there.
Alrighty then, it's time for some baseball. The crowd is on their feet now, stomping and clapping for the best team in the BBL, the Melonheads.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Backyard Baseball League Game 3 for these crazy Melonheads. Here at home at Parks Department Field 2, they are facing the Little Hornets. Let's go ahead and take a look at those starting lineups. Batting first in right field, Maria Luna. Center field and batting second, Sydney Weber. Catching, batting third, Annie Frazier. At third base and batting cleanup, Mikey Thomas. At second base this time and batting fifth, Angela Del Vecchio. In the sixth slot and at shortstop, Billie Jean Blackwood. Ernie Steele gets the nod from Coach Calabeans. He'll bat seventh and pitch this game. Kimmy Ekman after him in eighth in left field, and Jorge Garcia in the ninth slot at first base. Interesting move from Coach Calabeans here today, giving Ernie the nod on the mound. We'll see how that affects the gameplay. Angela being a very consistent hitter and pitcher. Can Ernie face these Little Hornets and dominate? Last game, Melonheads put up 8 runs in an 8-0 shutout. Mikey Thomas with 2 home runs, Angela with another. Can only hope that they have a similar performance today, as really in this league, a couple runs is all you need to have victory. Without further ado, let's get into it.
On the mound today is Ernie Steele.
When he's not striking out batters, he's been known for his ability to hula hoop like a champ. His record is 43 minutes without stopping.
Ready to walk back to the bench? Let's hope this steps up to bat.
Here we go. Another chance.
Ernie Steele ready to go here in the first inning. Gets the sign from Annie and pitches. Swung on and popped to second base. That gets by Angela into the outfield, and we are underway here in the first inning as it is a leadoff single for these Hornets. Oh, and now the throwback to the pitcher. The runner goes to second base, He's going to get picked off easily. Not how you want to start the game if you're a Hornets player. A simple base running mistake on a simple play. I have no idea what is going through that child's head. You can only expect him to be benched next game. Of course, that's only going to be true if the rosters are more than 9 players. Ernie Steele starting off Jordan Thorner strong. 2 hooks and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Shallow left field. Out is Billie Jean Blackwood. In is Kenny Ekman. Billie Jean will reach up and not make the catch. Mikey will pick that up and fire it back to Ernie. But an error for Billie Jean Blackwood gives the Hornets another base runner. Let's hope that this time he'll stay on the base. 1 on, 1 out. Ernie Steele, looking confident still. Throws into Hannah Peavy. Curveball. Fouled off to the third base side. The 0-1 pitch. Ernie looking at signs. Finally finds one that he likes. And fires. Fouled off weakly. Same area, but 0-2 here on Hannah Peavy. Ernie still gets the sign. Fires it in. Fastball high and outside. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded softly to the third base side. Ernie going over to pick it up. Tosses it down to Billie Jean at second. Out. Turns to Jorge. Double play. Ernie Steele runs into some traffic, but ultimately faces the minimum number of batters here in the first inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. I'm sorry, bottom of the first. No score.
Halfway through the inning now, 1 left on. Now pitching, Vladimir Womack.
When he's not striking out batters, he's been known for his ability to hula hoop like a champ. His record is 43 minutes without stopping.
Gonna have a word with our junior broadcasters there. I think that was the stat for Ernie Steele last inning. Gonna have to check where they're getting their information from. Maria Luna in to lead it off here for the Melonheads. Digs in. Fouls a slow ball off to the left-hand side. 0-1. Takes a slow ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes the strike up, the 1-1 pitch.
1-1 pitch is high. Curveball, almost at the top of the zone, but Vladimir missed on it. 2-1 pitch is low. Fastball puts Marie in a 3-1 count to lead it off here. And you gotta think Marie's gonna be pretty selective. She takes a slow ball at the very top of the zone. It's a tempting pitch, but she wants a better one here. Full count pitch is inside. Leadoff walk for Maria Luna. And that'll bring up Sydney Weber with 1 on. Sydney Weber, batting .250 over the past couple games. Looking to have a good showing here. She takes a curveball in the outer half of the plate for strike 1. Maria Luna edging off her first. Sydney swings and pops this one up. On the infield. Catcher goes out. Misses it. An error on the catcher, and somehow the Melonheads knew that was going to happen as Maria was already at second. An interesting turn of events for these Hornets, as now there are runners at first and second, as Andy Frazier comes in with nobody out.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Andy Frazier looking to put one in the outfield comfortably. Swings and lines one to the second base side.
A bouncing ball.
That is off the shoe tops of the second baseman. Picks it up, tosses it to second base to get the force out on Sydney, but that'll put runners at the corners with one out, and Mikey Thomas coming up with an incredible opportunity to do some early damage on the Melonheads' behalf. Annie Frazier edges off of first. She might be looking to sting here. I believe she is. This is a slow ball at the bottom of the zone, strike one. Annie Frazier going down to second.
This is quite a predicament.
Oh my
and
word.
She goes down, and she's caught in a pickle. Oops, her wheel fell off.
Even on the edge.
And she's caught in a pickle. And that
Oh my word. I don't even know how to commentate that. A first and third situation. Annie Frazier stole for second. Maria went home. The defense read it perfectly, and yet the Melonheads still managed to base run their way into a run. Mikey Thomas takes a curveball, lines it at second base. That's going to get past and all the way to the wall, out in right center field. Quickly to the ball is the center fielder. Annie Frazier will only make it to third, and that'll put runners at first and third, again with one out, and Angela Dovecchio will have her turn.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
Vladimir Womack with 12 pitches so far in this first inning, looking to limit the damage here, as he puts a curveball in the outer half of the zone, taken by Angela for strike one. Slow ball, fouled off. Decent spot for Angela to hit, but not able to do anything with it. Mikey Thomas edging off of first. He's not going to be able to do anything. As Angela swings and hits one well down the right field line, that's going to sneak foul. Slightly home run distance if that had been along the foul line, but ultimately we'll just reset at 0-2. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Slow ball, bottom half of the zone, but Angela stays alive here. Curveball, a little bit outside, but too close for Angela to take as she swings and taps that one foul. We'll try it again from 0-2. Swung on, hit high in the air, center field, fairly deep. Probably deep enough to score Annie. No, that is dropped by the center fielder out there. Mikey Thomas is waiting to tag. He will get picked off at second, but Annie Frazier will come in safely at home. I think Annie would have scored anyway on that fly ball, but nevertheless, the Melonheads are up 2-0 here in the first. Billie Jean Blackwood up now. With Angela at first, 2 down. We'll see if she can do anything this time. Swings and does a little pop foul. Catcher made a good effort to go get that one, but just out of the reach. We'll see if Billie Jean can put a good swing on this ball here. She takes a curveball at the bottom of the zone. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Slow ball up in the zone. Top of the second now. Melonheads up 2-0 after a productive first inning. Ernie Steele, well rested, takes the ball, fires into Liz Kinghorn. First pitch strike. Another curveball from these Melonheads. Melonheads this season so far, one of the top users of a curveball. We have not seen very many fastballs from this team. One of the more interesting parts of that statistic is that it's working. In the 17 innings they've played in the first two games, in the first inning and a third here, as Angela catches a pop-up to second base, they haven't allowed a single run this season. Pitching on point here so far, with one out in the second. Ernie Steele tosses into Judy. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Slow ball, swung on and missed at the bottom of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And Ernie will look to put her away here. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. First strikeout of the day for Ernie Steele. So that'll be 2 outs now here in the second inning. Vladimir Womack, the pitcher, comes up with 2 outs here in the second inning. He'll take the first offering from Ernie and ground it right back to the mound. Ernie will pick it up, easily flip it to Jorge at first, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Melonheads. Ernie Steele leading it off here in the bottom of the second. He's looking to continue on the success from the one moment in game 1 as he swings and taps the slow ball foul down the third baseline. Swings and pops a curveball. Foul territory up to first base. Approaching are the defenders. That will... Oh, they collide. And that ball drops out there. Second strike for Ernie, but he'll have another chance. The 0-2 pitch from Vladimir. Curveball away. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ernie Steele. Hopefully trying to be patient, but he gets a slow ball right in the wheelhouse and he sends it well out to center field. That ball is mishandled again by the center fielder. That is the second fly ball of the game that we've seen mishandled by the center fielder. Ernie Steele will have himself first base as Kimmy Ekman comes up with nobody out. Kimmy takes a curveball, outer half of the zone, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is swung on, hit well, out to right field. That's well hit and gone. Kimmy Ekman puts a statement on this second inning as she hits 346 feet out to right field. It'll be 4-0 Melonheads, and the Hornets finding themselves in quite the deficit here early on. And knowing this Melonheads defense and their pitching, that lead is likely going to last. Only time will tell, though, as Jorge Garcia steps in. If the Melonheads were going to lose this game, it would be because of this child here. Jorge Garcia, always bringing his tie to the game, not really built for baseball, as he looks at a slow ball at the bottom of the zone for strike 1. Vladimir winds up and fires. Slow ball, outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Jorge. Swings and lifts a small pop-up behind third base. Overs the third baseman into foul territory and makes the catch. 1 down here in the second inning, as we'll hit the top of the lineup with Maria Luna. First pitch, strike. Maria Luna with the walk in her first at bat, looking to continue the success we saw back in Game 2, where she hit a very nice home run to right center field. As she takes ball 2, fastball, bottom of the zone, 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Ball 3, curveball drifts away, and Maria Luna threatening to get her second walk of the game. As a fastball catches the top corner of the zone, Maria Luna has another full count. She swings, hits one well to center field. In is the center fielder, will have to play that one on a hop. Maria Luna takes her time to get to first base, but she will make it for a single. 1 out, 1 on for Sydney Weber, and Vladimir Womack's pitch count climbing very nicely here in the second inning. 36 through 1 1/3. If you're the Hornets, you want this guy to have a quick inning. As Vladimir tosses in a crazy ball, and Sydney taps foul. Sydney hoping to make some fair territory contact with that one and get a power up. Gets a little eager as she swings at a curveball below the zone. 0-2 quickly on Sydney. As the next pitch is hit well, out to right center field. That'll get down into the center fielder. Mishandled out there. Maria will take the turn at second, head over to third base, and Sydney will have herself a single. Vladimir Womack taking his sweet old time getting that ball there. He does not want to face Annie Frazier right now, who singled her last time up, and certainly not the batter after Annie, Mikey Thomas, looming on deck. Both of these hitters want to do some damage this inning. Annie swings and hits a slow ball well, out to right center field. That is over the head of the right fielder and the center fielder, and off the very top of the wall. Annie will take the turn, make it to second, and Sydney will have herself at third base. Second and third now for Mikey Thomas. He singled his last time up. And with Vladimir Womack at 40 pitches and 5 runs allowed, we'll see how long of a leash he has. First pitch, curveball outside. And the Hornets will bring in a replacement pitcher. Vanna Steinman comes in, pumps a slow ball in, which is hit well on the ground by Mikey Thomas. Runners are off at the pitch. And Sydney will make it home. The throw goes to home. Mikey will be safe at first. Annie safe at third. First and third, once again, for Angela Del Vecchio. Angela looking for a pitch on the outer half of the plate. Looks at a slow ball, top of the zone for strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Pulled well to left field. Foul territory, and that will drop as the shortstop made a great effort to get to that one. It'll still be 0-2. Angela looking to do some damage and get Annie Frazier home. Swings and hits a slow ball, well foul, down the left field line. Still 0-2. As Vanna gets a sign and sets. Angela swings, hits a slow ball, well out to left field. That one is dropped. Mikey will be out at second. Annie Frazier going home, and she will score. Angela Del Vecchio with a similar situation as last time, reaches base and gets an RBI on a dropped fly ball. The Hornets not having a great day defensively. Billie Jean Blackwood will come up now with a 7-0 lead. 2 outs, Angela at first, and she's looking to get something into the outfield as she grounds a ball. Second base side. That'll get fielded by the right fielder and tossed to second base. Angela's speed comes back to bite the Melonheads here as we'll go to the third inning. 7-0 Melonheads though.
The Melonheads winning up by 7. Vanna Steinman steps up to bat.
Ernie Steele still in the game
And the throw.
with a 7-0 lead. And right now, if he keeps pitching this well, I can see Coach Calabeans giving him quite the long leash, if not the whole game, especially with the lead the Melonheads have garnered. One pitch, 1 out. Cindy Chain will come up. Ernie gets a sign, fires it in. This one is popped up. Third base side, Mikey Thomas on the chase. Not able to make the catch. Strike 1 on Cindy Chang. Ernie will get the sign and fires in. Slow ball, popped out to second base. Angela right there, makes the catch. 2 outs. 2 outs now for the Hornets. As Tina Herrera looks to keep this inning alive. Ernie starts her off with a curveball. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another curveball. Fouled off. No balls. 2 strikes. Ernie gets a sign and fires. That pitch is swung on and popped up in front of the mound. Ernie will come over and make the easy grab. 3 outs for the Hornets here, and the Melonheads will bat in the bottom of the third. Ernie Steele lead it off here for the Melonheads as he takes the first pitch. High. Curveball above the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch is a crazy ball that's grounded out in front of the mound. Catcher will come out, field it, and fire, and Ernie Steele will be out. It was a great chance for the Melonheads to get on the board with their first power-up of the season. Ernie Steele, unfortunately, could not hit it more than 10 feet. Kimmy Ackerman will come up now, having hit a home run last time. Takes the curveball low. Pitch number 2 is a slow ball, grounded to second base. The field was shifted, and that'll stop in no man's land as Kimmy Ackman will have an infield single. Put that on the list of rarest phrases you'll never hear. Jorge Garcia will come up next, looking to do absolutely nothing for his team with 1 out and 1 on. First pitch, slow ball. Low and in, strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Slow ball, hit weakly foul off to the left-hand side. No balls and 2 strikes quickly on Jorge here. As the pitch is grounded to pitcher. Pitcher fields, flips it down to second. It's dropped. Another dropped ball for these Hornets. everybody will be safe as we'll hit the top of the lineup with Maria Luna.
Beautiful job done.
I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of this one. Swing, batter, batter. Batter, batter, batter.
Maria Luna, with a great chance to get some RBIs in,
Ball one.
watches a fastball
One out.
high. Ball one. Had that been a little lower in the strike zone, that would have been her pitch as she takes another fastball inside. 2 balls, no strikes here in Maria Luna. 2 on, 1 out.
Pitch on the way.
The pitch is grounded to first base.
That
Pitcher,
was
the first baseman will touch the bag,
It's tough not to let
and
it
that
shake
ball
out. These
will
kids
get off the third baseman's glove. Runners will hold as that does not go out of play. It'll act as a sacrifice, and Sydney Weber will come up with 2 outs, runners on second and third, with a chance to drive them home with a solid hit to the outfield.
Into the windup and the pitch.
First pitch, hit well out to right center field. That will get down and past the center fielder all the way to the wall. Sydney Weber heading to second as both Jorge and Kimmy come in to score. It'll be just what the doctor ordered with an RBI double for Sydney Weber. Annie Frazier will come up.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
First pitch to Annie.
Here's the pitch.
Swung on, hit well, out to left field. That will be just foul though. Well, home run distance,
They have a runner on second.
but not the right spot. If you're Annie, you want to do that again.
That was ball
Not going to be able to do anything on that pitch as she takes pitch number 2 high. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike here in Annie.
the windup. The pitch.
Swings, hits a high fly ball, fairly deep right center field. It is the center fielder and drops another ball. Sydney Weber will turn around third. She'll come home easily as Annie Frazier will trot into second. Annie Frazier now going to third base. Shortstop tries to track down the ball, and the throw will go to home. 10-0 now for these Melonheads. And who's coming up next? None other than Mikey Thomas.
Right down the middle for me.
2 for 2 with 2 singles.
She's looking to show these batters a thing or two.
In everybody's eyes here at the ballpark, Mikey Thomas is due. And no one knows it more than Liz Kinghorn on the mound, who starts him up with a fastball, the bottom half of the zone, strike 1. Mikey obviously looking for something different. Swings at a slow ball, drives it out to right center field. That'll be fielded on 1 hop by the center fielder. Tossed in, throw will get away from the infielders, and it'll be a single for Mikey Thomas driving in Annie Frazier. 11-0 now, as Angela Del Vecchio will get another turn.
Here's the pitch.
First pitch to Angela.
Ball one.
Inside,
2 out.
curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
From the stretch, he delivers. One on.
Pitch number 2's fouled off. Angela tried to turn on a curveball on the inner half of the plate, but just tapped it foul.
She is ready. And the delivery.
Swings at the next pitch,
The
and it's popped high in the air. Left-hand side into foul territory is the third baseman. She will make the catch. Melonheads are out of the inning here in the third, but their offense solidly on display as they lead 11-0.
That's gonna end the inning. Left one on first. The Melonheads winning up by 11.
The Melonheads are ripe today, baby.
Brett Olson steps up to bat.
That's the kind of kid
Fourth
I'm
inning now.
waiting for
Ernie
this
Steele still on the mound.
Target goes up and delivers.
First pitch to Brett Olson.
One on.
Swung on and tapped behind home plate.
He winds
Ernie gets a sign on the 0-1 pitch.
He
Swung on and missed. Another curveball.
Smoke that time. Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
He comes center and delivery.
The 0-2 pitch from Ernie.
Another one down.
Catches the corner. Perfect pitch from Ernie. Strike 3.
Short in corner. Left pitch.
I think this young man can get the job done.
1 out now in the top of the 4th. First pitch is swung on, lined well to right field. Picked on a hop by Maria Luna, and she will fire it to first. An unexpected play from Maria Luna, but more than welcome. You can see the Hornets groan in their dugout as the first solid hit of the day doesn't even give them a chance. As the next pitch is popped weakly to Ernie. He'll take care of it with no issues. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th, 11-0 Melonheads.
Melonheads winning up by 11.
Billie Jean Blackwood leads it off here in the 4th inning. First pitch swinging, that's going to go foul. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit well, out to left center field. That'll split the defenders and go all the way to the wall. Billie Jean makes the turn at first, heads towards second, as the right fielder and left fielder and center fielder are all going for the ball apparently. Billie Jean will have herself an easy double to lead off the inning here, and once again, the Melonheads are in business. Takes the first pitch, strike. Curveball at the top of the zone. Pitch number 2, ground ball to second base. Up with the ball is the second baseman. Oh, Billie Jean starts going towards third, and it completely flummoxed the second baseman, who threw an absolute awful throw to third base. Ernie Steele will be safe at first, and that'll bring up Kimmy Ekman. 2 for 2, looking to build upon a great day at the plate. Swings at the first pitch, fastball, and lines it well foul. Solid contact from Kimmy Ekman here.
No out. Swing. She kicked and throw. The swing.
Pitch number 2,
A bouncing ball.
fielded on a hop by the pitcher. That'll be an out at third base.
I know these kids can keep it together out there.
He's out.
Oof. What a turn of events for these Melonheads as the Hornets defense makes a stand. Hit right back at the pitcher, flip to second, flip to third, over to second. Almost got Kimmy at first. The Melonheads avoid a triple play just to get to Jorge Garcia, who astonishingly has reached base. First pitch to Jorge. Curveball, low and in on the strike zone. The 0-1 pitch to Jorge. Swung on and lined well out to right center field. That'll get by the center fielder all the way to the wall. Right fielder and center fielder having some trouble out there as they collide. They're still having some trouble. As the center fielder will throw the ball into the pitcher, Kimmy Ekman's going home. The catcher comes off the plate to catch the ball, and Kimmy Ekman will be safe. Jorge Garcia, against all odds, gets an RBI, partially thanks to Kimmy's aggressive base running. And Maria Luna will get another shot here with runners in scoring position. Swings at the first pitch, hits a ground ball to third base.
That little blooper sent him
Ball is
running.
bobbled a little by the third baseman and throws it to second base to keep Jorge there. I think she had a great shot to get Maria at first. I'm not sure why she elected to go to second base. That'll just bring up Sydney Weber, who's 3 for 3 today, with 3 solid hits to the outfield. First pitch, taken, curveball, strike one. Sydney still being patient up there, waiting for her pitch. Swings at a curveball. It's a soft hopper to second. That'll get flipped to second, get the force of Maria, and the Melonheads will be out here in the 4th inning. They tack on one more, though, as we go to the 5th inning. 12-0 Melonheads.
The Melonheads are ripe today, baby. The Melonheads. I always thought that was a weird name. I mean, is a Melonhead anything with...
We're going to skip what our junior broadcasters have to say for the sake of time, and we are going to get right into the 5th inning, as Liz Kinghorn faces off Ernie Steele, who has been more than solid today. First pitch, fouled off behind the zone. Gets the 0-1 sign, fires in. Strike 2 on another curveball.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
And the count is 0-2. Ready to walk back to the bench? Let's get some action.
Ernie does some taunting, gets a sign, fires in with the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Third strikeout of the day for Ernie Steele. And that'll be 1 out here in the 5th inning.
Look at that determination.
Target goes up. Here's the pitch.
First pitch, swung on and grounded weakly in front of the home plate. Annie pounces on the ball, fires it down to Jorge. 2 outs now, here in the 5th inning. Vladimir Womack will look at the first pitch from Ernie and swing and miss at it. 1 strike to start off the at-bat here, as Ernie gets a sign and fires it in. A little lopper to Fischer. Ernie will pick it up and toss it easily over to Jorge. 3 outs for these Melonheads. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning, 12-0. Three, 4, 5 hitters to start off the 5th inning. And Ernie Frazier and Mikey Thomas, both, I would say, are due, as Annie takes a fastball and pops it foul down the line. No balls, 1 strike to Annie Frazier. The pitch. Swings and pops it up on the infield. Pitcher's going back and will make the catch. 1 out for Mikey Thomas. Mikey with some solid contact his last at bat, but if you're Mikey, you want to put 1 out here and join in on the fun. Takes a curveball, inner half of the plate, strike 1. Pitch number 2 is fouled off to the left side. No balls, 2 strikes here on Mikey. Swings, hits it well, right field, deep, going back as the right fielder, at the wall. That is going to get over. Mikey Thomas comes through, gets his 3rd home run of the season. 338 feet only, but you don't need much to get over that short porch in right field. The score will now be 13-0 Melonheads. If you thought last game was an impressive offensive performance on the Melonheads, just pay attention to this game. The Melonheads very much showing that they have the potential to compete in any form of the game. As Angela comes up here and fouls the first pitch off. We'll call a timeout here.
Coach calls timeout.
Hi, Mastrone. Did you come in right as Mikey hit the home run? If so, that's pretty hype. Oh, we're almost done. My voice is starting to go. But okay, we'll get back into it. Coach Calabeans calls a timeout to talk to the press as Angela Dovecchio takes a curveball out to right center field without a doubt. Angela Dovecchio has a home run. Just when we thought the offense was going to settle down for the day, Angela says 3 digits, 4, 8, and 6. Absolutely no doubt as soon as she hit that ball. And the Melonheads now lead 14-0. As we get a live look in on the Hornets bench, all we can really see is the ice melting. It seems like one of the moms brought the snacks back in the second inning when the Melonheads went up 7-0. The Melonheads have extended the game long enough for that ice to melt as Billie Jean Blackwood grounds the first pitch she sees past the pitcher. That got it picked up and tossed to first for out number 2. Ernie Steele up with 2 outs here for the Melonheads in what would appear to be their last at bat of the day. Ernie Steele takes the fastball high for ball 1 and takes pitch number 2 high again, this time a curveball. With 26 pitches, you're wondering if Liz Kinghorn is getting a little tired out there, as she puts a curveball in the lower half of the zone for strike 1. Not a favorable pitch for Ernie to swing at as he takes that one and proceeds to watch the next pitch high. 3-1 on Ernie Steele. Can Ernie Steele go back to back to back? No. But he will take a walk just fine. As the inning continues for another Melonheads batter. Kimmy Ekman will come up now. 3 for 3. A home run, 2 singles, and a chance to hit yet another well-struck ball. First pitch coming in. Fouled off behind home plate. 1 strike here on Kimmy Ekman. She swings at a curveball, taps it foul. Quickly 0-2 here on Kimmy Ekman. We'll see if she can extend this by any bit. Swings, takes a curveball inside, taps it out to the pitcher's mound. Pitcher will field and flip. 3 outs here in the 5th inning, and we will go to the 6th inning as the Melonheads want to wrap this up. 14-0.
The competition just can't get a slice of the Melonheads.
Ernie Steele, being allowed to go the entire game, digs in against Vanna Steinman here in the top of the 6th. First pitch, fouled back. And at this point, it's worth highlighting the pitch count for Ernie Steele. 33 so far through 5 innings. As that'll be 5 1/3 as the next pitch is grounded back to Ernie. Easy field and flip to Jorge at first. 1 down here in the 6th inning. Cindy Chang will come up. Ernie Steele gets the sign
And the offering
and fires it in.
Action or something.
That's a foul.
Curveball, tipped foul. Strike one.
Into the
Ernie
one
gets a
and
sign
throw.
and fires in, working quickly here.
The swing, another strike.
It was in there
Ball
like
is swung on and missed. Another curveball. 0-2. Ernie Steele looks to have a sly look on the mound there. We'll see what he does here. And yes, it is a zigzag. That is hit weakly back to the pitcher. Ernie will field and flip it to Jorge. 2 outs here. Ernie Steele fires it in. Swung on and missed. No balls, 1 strike for Tina Herrera here, as the Hornets are quote-unquote limping to the finish line. Curveball is high on Tina. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Bunted in front of the mound. Annie pounces on it. Fires it to first. Jorge will get the 3rd out. And that will be the ball game. We'll turn it over to our junior broadcasters here as we start this game wrap-up.
The Melonheads dominate 14-0.
These kids have really earned this victory. They played their hearts out and then some. They can all go home proud of their performances today.
Straight from the official BBL field, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off.
Crazy day for the Melonheads, much like their name, as they put up an incredible 14 runs. Solid offensive performances all around this team as they hit the cover off the ball in the park. A couple notable home runs from Kimmy Ekman, Mikey Thomas, and Angela Dovecchio. That'll be it for today. This is Caleb signing off. Whew. Hey guys in chat. Nice to see you enjoying the end of the game. That was one of the more lopsided games we've had all season, and I thought 8-0 last game was bad. 14 was just absurd. Let's look at the leaders here. Mikey with 3, Mikey with 10, Sydney, okay, Annie, okay, Angela with the RBIs, Maria with the runs scored, Mikey and Maria with the average, Mikey with the slugging, of course. What is going on in my chat? I have no idea. We're just going to ignore that. Marilyn, 2 steals. Angela, 12 strikeouts. Both Ernie and Angela have 0 ERA. That's amazing. Yeah. Next game is against the Rockets. How are they doing? 1 and 2? Okay. We'll probably gap. The Giants. Okay. Play them then. Okay. Well, everyone, I'm just gonna do 1 game today, as I'm a little tired. But I hope you all enjoyed. Game 3 is in the books, and we have plenty more to come. So just be on the lookout. And yeah, I don't really have anything more to say. I'm having fun streaming this, honestly. I hope those of you who are watching are having fun. But with that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for watching, and I will